Hello, my lovely Aquarius, and welcome back. My name's Ali, and I help people heal through tarot. So, feeling like there's no way out, but trying to rush in a different direction is the energy that you are coming into the month. 6 of Swords in the reverse. So this to me talks about not being able to see your way out of a situation, not being able to handle your own baggage in a situation. This person is leaving, getting in a boat and moving from rocky waters into smoother waters. Now, when it's in the reverse, you cannot see in your mind's eye the possibility of you being able to do that, okay? You cannot see it, but yet we get the Chariot, the Cancerian card, so you might be dealing with a Cancer. Here we are. So you see the dark and light in this situation. You see the positive side of staying and you see the positive side of leaving too. Now, let me give you a tip about Cancerians, Aquarius, okay? Cancerians have the ability to feel 2 emotions at the same time and do nothing about them. Literally, okay? I don't know if you have Cancerians in your life, maybe have a look up on them because this is the first major arcana in your reading. The Chariot card comes up when you're trying to ride 2 horses in different directions, okay? And we can do this, like I said, as Cancerians for a reasonable amount of time, okay? We can love someone and hate them, miss someone and not want them back. We can want to stay and want to go, whatever it is, 2 conflicting thoughts. We are able to have them and literally let them both, because as Cancerians understand that emotions are interchangeable and that they change every day. So they're able to understand that that's how I feel today. That might not be how I feel tomorrow. I'm going to ride this out. I can ride these 2 horses with 1 horse, okay? Now, there's only so long you can do that for, my lovelies, especially when this is not your element. It's not your card. So yes, that's only going to get you so far in February. At some point, obviously, I don't even need to tell you this, but you steaming forward will have to choose a horse. Let's take a further look, my lovelies. What do Aquarius need to know? Surrender. Surrender. Surrender, surrender. Some of you have asked for a promotion and didn't get it. Some of you asked for a step up in commitment and did not get it. I think someone else got similar cards to this. It was, who was it? Gemini. Now we get the 10 of Swords. Now this is a particularly nice 10 of Swords, especially. In fact, no, they didn't get the 10 of Swords. They did not get the 10 of Swords. They didn't. That's weird though. They got the 10 of Wands, but they didn't get the 10 of Swords. This is a particularly nice 10 of Wands. This 10 of Wands is like the dawning of a new day. Normally it's a man lying on his back with 10 swords in him and he's dead. Then dawn breaks over the horizon. It's like, oh, well, at least all cards out are on the table. You know, at least I know where I stand in this situation. That all applies here, but it's just a lot less brutal, okay? We have the end of a situation and the beginning of a new situation. Now, this might not be the type of new beginning that you thought it was going to be. Now, we also, I can imagine these birds like, like, you know, like it's like in the dawn. It's like, freedom, freedom. That's how I feel. This is like an element of freedom coming into your relationship or coming into your job, coming into your life in some way, okay? Things have become too painful to stay the same. And like I said, before I even pulled any more cards, I knew there's only so long an Aquarius can handle the Chariot because it's not your card, okay? The same way as there's only so long a Cancerian can stay in the star energy, which is your card. There's only so long we can stay positive and try and help the world and try and manifest. Every star sign has its own strengths. So with this 10 of Swords, this is an air sign card. If anyone has the ability to put something down, put something away from them, think of something logically. Now that might be actually the warning here, is Cancerians never think really logically. They're all about how they feel. They're about their intuition. And that might be asking you to do that and throughout the month of February, is to maybe use your head a little bit less, okay? Maybe you do need to get your cards out on the table with someone. Maybe it is important for you to have a specific conversation with someone. Emotional vulnerability will always be favored here. and the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. You don't really feel like you got out of this situation what you should have. Like I said, some of you might have asked for a step up in commitment, a step up in pay, a step up in something, and you never got it. For others of you, you're looking at this situation and you're asking yourself, what did I gain from this situation? Like, what did I actually what do I have left in this situation? What can I hold in my hands and say, like, okay, well, at least I learned this lesson. You can't even see the lesson in this situation yet, or what this situation is trying to teach you. It's interesting because this is like a rerouting. This is something you probably expected coming through for you because you deserved it. No, then we get, well, do you know what? You're bloody in your element anyway, okay? Here you are, Aquarius. Here you are. You get your own card. We just spoke about it, the Star card. Here's the Star card. Now this is the big wish, the big dream. It's coming under. You might want to move away somewhere. You might want to, move overseas, go somewhere, start a new contract, start a new job somewhere new. You might have that wanderlust feeling. For others of you, you have a dream in your mind's eye right now that you have like settled on in your head. That's the dream that you want. It's exactly your hopes, your wishes, and your desires, okay? Now you are in your power this month, okay? You have your own card showing up in your reading in the upright. You are able to manifest, you're able to dream big, you're able to pull down the stars this month, okay? And what I mean by that is you're able to almost instantly manifest. If you're into angels, maybe pray to Archangel Metatron. He is the angel of instant manifestation, to help you get this going a little bit. And there's a lot of similar colors actually in the Chariot and in this card. There's a lot of similar colors here, both of them in the background. Interesting. So they're definitely related. I think you know exactly what you want, you just don't know how you're going to get there, but you're like, I'm going anyway. And the universe is like, there's something needs to close off here. Okay, 4 of Cups in the reverse, Moon in Cancer. Mardiness. You're coming out of this energy. This might be coming out of not giving a about a situation. You might have been like a little bit neutral about this in the past, a little bit more easygoing about this in the past, and now you're like, do you know what? No, I'm done with my emotional neutral. I'm done with being easygoing. Bloody done with that. I think I know what I want now. I know which chariot, I know which horse I am picking, I know which way I'm going, I know what I deserve, I know what I want, whatever it is. And I'm feeling quite passionate about it, okay? And emotional about it too, because this is a cup card at the end of the day, okay? And you probably are feeling a little bit emotional. Now, some of you are walking away because you have found out that someone has taken something from you, or you found out some new information. We have a full moon in Leo on the 5th of February, so that's the time of revealing things anyway. Then we have a full moon on the 20th in Pisces. So, a new moon on the 20th in Pisces. Now, I would look out for the full moon. That's on the 5th of February, because that reveals things. We get the 7 of Swords. Now, more so for you, so there's half of you that are deciding to do the final leave because you found something out, and you're like, or intuitively, you think you know something, and you're like, you know what, I'm done with not knowing the truth, I'm not done with not knowing the whole truth or whatever, I'm out of this situation, and that's it. For others of you, you have decided to be more self-serving with your own time, okay, and a little bit more selfish with your own time, which is absolutely fine, because it's not even a bad thing to be selfish or self-serving with your time in any way, okay? You are capable of doing that. So that's like the energy. I mean, I'm not telling you to be sneaky in any way, but it's the energy of just, only putting your cards out on the table to the people that you trust is, and being careful who you trust. And it's also the energy of like, if you know a situation would go better for you if you spoke to a specific person at work rather than another person. Say your boss is going on holiday and you wait till your boss is going on holiday to request time off because you know your boss would never let you, but your supervisor would. It's just being a little bit more calculating with your own time and having your own best interests at heart. at heart in a good way. Okay, the universe wants you to do that. It's about time. Okay, for some of you it is about time, because it's going to lead to whatever that star card is, whatever you have been trying to beat with the devil card. We get the King of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a lack of stability, a lack of money coming through the door. This could be you or someone else around you's energy. Seems to be the only court card we have. Quick scan. Yes, it is. So it's more earth sign energy. So this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's who you might be dealing with here. Or you might just be dealing with someone who says a lot of the right things and does very little of the right things. Someone who is not very stable in their money. Or someone who's just not reliable, okay? And again, you get your overall energy card is actually the same as Gemini. It's the Ace of Wands. There's a new beginning here. That's that breaking the dawn over the horizon. And we get Sagittarius energy, so this might go back to Sag season. This is learning to play with energy, learning to dip your toe in and out the water in a situation without it being too heavy, you know. The universe in February wants you to play with the energy, okay? So it wants you to be playful with your manifestation. Try and visualize and see the humor in this situation, and visualize how you want your life to be. Sagittarius people are very good at like dipping their toe into energies and being a little bit non-committal. You know, if that's how you need to be with yourself or with a situation, then go for it throughout February, my lovelies. I'm going to pull you an oracle card quickly from Colette Baron Reid, Wisdom of the Oracle. We get higher power, and that's funny because I actually stuck to the table when I was picking them up earlier. Higher power. So this isn't all in your control. There is a higher power probably whispering down on you. There's a higher power helping you to steal the chariot, helping you to pull down the stars. This could be a loved one that's passed over, or it could be an archangel looking after you. Like I said, pray to Archangel Metatron if you're into angels, because he is about instant manifestation of dreams. And we get between worlds, and it's funny, these are consecutive cards. I've had these for years, so I mean there's just no way. Between worlds, when we get this card, you are about to transition into another life. Things are about to get more colorful, okay, whatever that means to you. Yeah, sorry, someone was at my door there. Yes, things are about to get more colourful, and things are about to be put into perspective. You're about to slip into a new world where you can see things from a different perspective and see things with new eyes. Like I said, it's the breaking of dawn, dawn of a new day. Freedom! Between worlds, slipping into a new world. Then we also get, like I said, the higher power, which is number 4, comes immediately after that. Number 3, access to a higher power, access to your own higher self more, and the ability to make stronger decisions and know that your intuition has been bang on. Okay, this is confirmation from your angels that it is, and that it will continue to show you that it is throughout February. Lastly, I'm going to do a Chuck Spitzano love card, especially those of you who are here for love. So weird, and that one jumped out as well, and I'm so sure Gemini got that card as well, but they did not get this one or the first one. So we get the problem card of pain, and we get 2 people mending a third person. So I think this person has a lot more. If you're dealing with someone, either you've been hiding a lot from your past, or they've been hiding a lot about their past, and their past hurts from you. We get tenderness, the luck card of tenderness, number 17. 2 people caressing each other. It's beautiful. There's hope. There's a garden there. And it talks about having that tender feeling with someone, you know, being really comfortable with someone. It's that whole nose breath feeling of, you know, liking the smell of someone's nose breath. But you just love each other, and it's being tender and warm, and it's a beautiful energy to bring into the reading. And we get responsiveness. So this person might be tender, but are they responsive? Responsiveness. One of these kings probably is on a good day, that's for sure, if this is all one person. In fact, we only have one king here, King of Pentacles. Responsive, yes, but can they pull through? Can they come up with the goods? If you're thinking of putting yourself out there with someone, that's your wish come true, is someone in a relationship. This is a positive omen, I see it as, because, you know, responsiveness is one person tells you I love you and the other person runs in with open arms. So that's positive, my lovelies. Now that's us finished for this reading. If you would like a private reading with me, the link is in the description box. If not, don't forget to like the video if it resonated with you. Comment on the video, of course, and subscribe to the channel. Namaste, my lovelies.